welcome to Soul Yoga. My name is Lucy, and today I will guide you for a Hatha class. And we will focus on twisting and binding. Eventually, we work us towards our peak posture, binded revolving half moon. So for today's practice, we need 2 blocks, and you can put your block on the top of your mat and easy access. We're going to grab one block and slide it underneath our sitting bone. And just find a comfortable cross-legged position for you. And once you're there, you're going to roll your shoulder up and down and keep your chest lifted. Stack your shoulders right on top of your hips. Hug your belly button in a little bit. And if you feel it's available for you, close your eyes. Now focus on your breath. Inhale, you feel your belly is protruded out. And exhale, you feel your belly button pulled in towards your spine. Again, inhale, this time feel your rib cage expanding. And exhale, feel your rib cage draw towards each other. Now this time inhale, feel your chest lifting. And exhale, feel your chest down, belly in. Again, inhale, belly, rib cage, and chest. And exhale, chest, rib cage, and belly. Keep your breath pattern like this. One more breath here. Keep your eyes closed, just bring your palms to heart center, thumbs touching your sternum. And we're going to use one Om to open our practice today. Just OM. Let's take a deep inhale through your nose. And open mouth, exhale, let everything go. Again, inhale through your nose. Whenever you're ready, just gently open your eyes, relax your arms, and lift your hips up, remove your block, and you're going to put it at the top of your mat. We're going to come to tabletop. So knees underneath your hips, wrist underneath your shoulders. From here, work your palms about 1 palm distance forward. You're going to tuck your toes under and lift your hips up. We're going to press up to downward facing dog. So your first down dog of the day, you can paddle your feet a little bit and bend your knees left and right. Warm up your legs, warm up your hamstring, fingertips spread out wide, pointer finger pointing at 12 o'clock. Once you're settled in down dog, we want your feet separate about hips distance apart, toes pointing straight forward, and squeeze your thigh, lift your sitting bone high, and press your chest towards your thigh. Feel free to keep your heel lifted, open your knees, maintain that lengthening of your spine, gaze towards your big toe, your shin, or your knees. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now inhale, look forward, step your foot forward. And hands on your shin, inhale for halfway lift. And exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. First forward fold, keep generous, bend your knees, try to touch your belly on your thigh here. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Now again, hands on your shin, halfway lift. Lengthening your spine, belly in, shoulders back. Now exhale, slide bend your knees, bow forward one more time. Maybe this time you'll be able to strengthen your leg a little bit more and shift your body weight forward towards your toes. We try to stack our sitting bone right on top of our heels. Now hands on your shin for halfway lift. One more time. Now exhale, bend your knees forward. Maybe this time you'll be able to work your palms back a little bit. Maybe you'll be able to strengthen your legs more a little bit. Keep hug your belly in, squeeze your thigh, keep shifting your body weight forward towards your toes. Now from here, press into bottom of your feet and inhale, open your arms out wide, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Relax your arms down by your side. Now inhale, reach your arms up. This time, palms together, just cross at your thumbs. And inhale, reach and lengthening your spine, bicep tight against your ears. And exhale, press your hips forward and lean back. Hug your belly in. Again, inhale, keep your chest lifted up towards the ceiling. And exhale, hips forward a little bit more. Squeeze your thigh. Keep breathing here. One more breath. Now inhale, come back to center. Now exhale, bend your knees, hinge forward at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Now exhale, place your palms down, step your left foot back. Lift your back heel high, fingertips on the outside of your front foot for runner's lunge. Lengthening your spine, lift your back heel all the way up. Now hug your pelvis in towards the center line. Move your right hip back, left hip press forward a little bit. Crown of your head reaching forward. And hug your right knee in towards the center line of your body. And try now resting your torso on your right thigh here. One more breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower your back knee down on your mat. Shift your hips back. Stack your left hip right on top of your left knee. Level your hip, pulling right side of your hip back, left side of your hip forward. Flex your front foot. Maybe you're here. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Feel free to reach your block. Put your blocks underneath your hand. And block has 3 settings, and it's your option here. And inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, bend your elbows, hinge forward. Still try to maintain a flat back, even your hinge forward. I don't want you to do this. Okay? If you feel like you're doing this with your spine, and stay here. And your wrist is about underneath your shoulders. And shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your right thigh, actively press down into your mat. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now inhale, bend into your front knee. Move your blocks forward. Place your palms down on your mat. Tuck your back toe under. Lift your back knee away from your mat and step your front foot back to plank pose. So first plank pose, we're going to stay here for a couple breaths. So you need to lift your heel all the way up and tuck your tailbone under and press into your palms. So you feel like you're trying to press your shoulder blades, separate your shoulder blades apart and press it up towards the ceiling. At the same time, you're lengthening your spine, so chest press forward, crown of your head reaching forward. And spinal roll outside of your thigh down towards your mat. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now lower both of your knees down on your mat and inhale, shift your body weight forward, shoulders in front of your wrist, and exhale, bend your elbows, point your elbow towards your toes, lower your chest and your chin down on your mat. Now pointing your toes, press your chest forward and up for Cobra pose. First Cobra pose, you can keep your elbow bent slightly, but roll your shoulder down away from your ears. Press your chest forward and soft part of your elbow, try to spinal it facing forward here. One more breath in, lengthening your spine. Now exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, back to down dog. This time in down dog, maybe you create more space, maybe you'll be able to straighten your legs all the way here. Maybe you still need to keep your heel lifted slightly and press into your palms. Lift your sitting bone high towards the ceiling. From here, inhale, extend your right leg up towards the sky. Flex your right foot, right toe pointing down towards your mat. And keep right side of your shoulder, right side of your hip rooted down. And squeeze your right thigh, maybe lift your right leg a little bit high, belly in. Now exhale, bend your knees, knee to nose. Hug your thigh in towards your belly here. And press into your palm even more, rounded your upper back even more. Lift your left heel all the way up, shift your body weight forward, look in between your hands, and step your right foot forward in between your hands. Then keep your left hand rooted down on your mat and inhale, open your right arm up. So try to stack, roll your right shoulder on top of your left. So you need to think about press left side of your shoulder forward, left side of your shoulder roll back. Then tuck your chin under slightly and look over your top fingertips. Now move left side of your hip back towards your left heel. Maybe lift your back heel all the way up, building strength on your legs, and hug your front knee in towards your chest and feel the lengthening on both sides of your torso here. One more breath in and one more breath out. Now inhale, reach into your top of fingertips, and exhale, lower your top hand down on your mat and lower your back knee down on your mat, pointing your back toes. And inhale, we rise up to low lunge here. So from here, we're going to bend our top elbows. You can use your right hand to grab your left elbow like this. Or if you want a full cow's face spine, you're going to extend your right arm up. Internal rotation at your right shoulder head. Then bend your elbows and try to interlace your fingers behind your back. Once you have the bind, you're using your fingertips, pulling your away from each other. So from here, inhale, chest lifted, and exhale, we're going to turn our torso 45-degree angle towards our right knee here. You don't have to turn too much, just feel this lengthening of the thoracic spine, and you are twisting at your thoracic spine here. And still continue hug your front knee in, and your front knee still stack right on top of your front ankle here. Back shin, top of your back foot actively press down. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now from here, release your right hand and inhale. You're going to reach your left arm up towards the ceiling and keep turning your chest. Okay, reach and lengthening the left side of the torso. Lean your upper body forward and try to bring your left elbow outside of your right knee here. Now hands to heart center, prayer, low lunge twist. Maybe gaze towards your right elbow here. Now from here, we're going to tuck our back toe under, press into your back heel, strengthening your back leg all the way here. Also creating space on both sides of the torso and twist. So from here, we're going to slowly, you're going to look down on your mat. Maybe 2 step, Bring your back foot forward next to your right foot. Chair twist. Now, maybe create more space. Left side of your chest move forward a little bit more. Now, keep your gaze down towards your mat. Shift your body weight forward towards your right foot. Then you lift your left heel up. Maybe you will be able to lift your left foot closer towards your left glutes, but you're still twisting here. One more breath here. Now slowly lower your left foot down next to your right. Release your hands down on your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Now exhale, forward fold. Maybe you feel like you create more space for your forward fold. You can line your heel of your palms in line with your heels. Maybe straighten your legs all the way here. Now press into your bottom of your feet. Inhale, lift your torso up. This time, we're going to cross at your thumb, opposite thumb on top. And inhale, reach and lengthening your spine. And exhale, back bending. Feel like you're creating space between your pubic bone and your navel. Maybe this time back bending can go back a little bit further. Inhale, come back to center. Now exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Exhale, step your right foot back. Lift your right heel all the way up. Adjust your hands for runner's lunge. Now, hug left side of the hip back, right side of the hip move forward. Now, outside of your right thigh, you need to think about your spiral and turn rabbit down, facing your mat. Try to maintain a smooth breath here, lengthening your spine. So hug your belly in. Your belly is now resting on your left thigh here. Your fingertips getting lighter. One more, but front knee stack right on top of your front ankle here. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now lower your back knee down on your mat and shift your hip back. You want your right hip right on top of your right knee and flex your left foot. And feel free to grab your blocks here. Now inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, maybe you can bend your elbows and bow forward. Think about reach your belly towards your left thigh and reach your chest towards your left heel here. Lengthening your spine and keep actively pulling this left toe back towards you. One more breath in, lengthening your spine. One more breath out, maybe be able to fold a little bit deeper. Now inhale, bend into your front knee. Place your palms down on your mat. Tuck your back toe under. Lift your back knee away from your mat. Then you're going to step your front foot back to down dog. Again, this down dog, maybe you'll be able to straighten your legs all the way, lower your heels all the way down on your mat. Maybe you'll be able to lift all 10 toes away from your mat, but still maintain a flat and straight spine here. And hug your belly in, lift your sitting bone high, press your thigh towards the back wall here. Now inhale, lift your left leg high, three-leg dog. Flex your left foot, level your hip, so right side of hip down, and you are press into your left heel and lift your left leg a little bit high. Now exhale, bring your left knee to your nose. Try to make it to touch and press into your palm even more, belly in even more, tuck your tailbone under. Then hug left thigh in towards your belly. Lift your right heel all the way up, then shift your body weight forward. Look in between your hands. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Lower your back knee down on your mat, pointing your back toe. Maybe you need to slide your back knee back a little bit. And inhale, rise up for low lunge. So Sorry. So we need to lower our right palm down and open our left arm up for open arm twist. Hug your left knee in towards your chest. So bottom shoulder. You want to turn soft part elbow facing forward. So you'll be able to open this shoulder and reach your top fingertips up towards the ceiling. Now left hip pull forward back, right hip forward. Tuck your chin under, gaze towards your top fingertips. One more breath here. Now exhale slowly, lower your top hand down, and we're going to inhale, rise up, low lunge. Then this time you're going to bend your right elbow, left hand grab your right elbow, or full cow's face arm, and reach your left arm out, turn your palm facing down towards the sky, then bend your elbows, try to clasp your fingertips. Use back of your head to press into your right upper arm. So from here, inhale, chest lift, exhale, we're going to twist towards our left knee here. And still sink your hips down, level your hip, left hip back, right hip forward. And feel like you're lengthening your spine first, then twist. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now release your left hand down and inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Now continue, turn your chest. Try to turn it outside of your front knee. Then reach into your right fingertip, lean your upper body forward. Try to bring your right elbow, maybe upper arm outside of your front knee. Then press your palms in front of your heart center. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. Now tuck your toes under, lift your back knee away from your mat. Continue to hug your pelvis towards the center line and lift your back heel all the way up. Now from here, look down towards your mat. Maybe 2 or 1 step your back foot forward, chair twist. Keep your gaze down towards your mat. Shift your body weight forward towards your left foot. And maybe lift your right heel high. Maybe you can kick your right heel towards your right glutes, pointing your right toe. Keep breathing. One more breath here. Now slowly lower your right foot down. Release your hands down on your mat. Hands on your shin for halfway lift. Now exhale, forward fold. And inhale, reach your arms up, look up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And relax your arms down by your side. Now take a deep inhale through your nose. And open mouth, exhale, let everything go. This time, inhale, arms up, sit your hips back into a chair pose. Shoulder tension, palms separate, shoulder distance apart. If not, palms together. And first, chair pose, we want to build strength for our core strength. So you want to sink your hips back, knees behind your toes, and hug your belly in. If you notice you arch your lower back too much, maybe lower your sitting bone down a little bit more. You can also place your hands here or heart center and keep your chest lifted. Now everyone inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And inhale, we're going to lengthening the left side of your body. And exhale, we're going to twist, prayer twist. Left elbow outside of your right knee. And this time, feel free to stay here. If you feel like you created more space, and you try to scoop your knee on your left upper arm. Maybe left fingertips outside of your right foot and open your right arm out. Twist. So your left upper arm elbow still outside of your right knee here. Maybe tuck your chin under and look up. One more breath here. Now release your top hand down, hands on your shin for halfway lift, and exhale, fold forward. From here, step your left foot back. This time, keep your back knee lifted and left palm inside of your front foot, wrist underneath your shoulders. And inhale, you're going to open your right arm up, open arm twist. You have been here before. Hug your right hip back, left hip forward. So from here, inhale, we're going to strengthening our front leg all the way. And exhale, bend into your front knee. If you need a block underneath your left hand, feel free to put a block here. And inhale, straighten your front leg. And exhale, bend into your front knee. Again, inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend into your front knee. Last one here, inhale, straighten your front knee. So this time, maybe flex your front foot. And keep pulling this right hip back, left hip forward. Maybe lift your back heel up a little bit more. One more breath here. One more breath out. Now, lower your front foot down on your mat. Lower your right hand down on your mat. And we're going to bend into your front knee. Shift your body weight forward. Lift your back leg away from your mat for warrior 3. You want your fingertips underneath your shoulders. If you feel like it's hard for your back to lift it, put a block underneath your hand. No matter where you are, your wrists are still underneath your shoulders, and flex your back foot. Actively press your back heel towards the back wall. And from here, put your right palm on your sacrum, and you're going to open your right shoulder up towards the ceiling. You don't need to go to revolving half moon. I just want you to feel the opening of your right shoulder here. Still lengthening your spine. You can gaze down if you're not stable, or gaze up towards the ceiling. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now from here, you're going to bend into your front knee. Move your left leg back and lower your back knee down on your mat. And pivot your back foot out. So your back shin is parallel towards short edge of your mat. We're going to inhale, right arm up, and exhale, you're going to lower your right palm on the inside of your front foot. I want you to use your right shoulder, press into your right knee here, and also use your right knee to press against your right shoulder or your right upper arm. So you'll be able to press your right shoulder forward and roll your left shoulder back and extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. So ideally, I want you to keep pressing your knee against your right upper arm, so you'll be able to stack your left shoulder right on top of your right. Okay, so from here, maybe you'll be able to turn your palms back and wrap your left arm behind you. Try to reach for your right thigh, or maybe you can do a full bind and think about internal rotation of your right shoulder here. Then maybe interlace your fingertips. Maybe you'll be able to grab your wrist. But even you have the bind, I don't want your chest facing down in order to make a bind. You still try to keep your chest open so your left shoulder is still on top of your right here. And keep breathing. You can look down, forward, or look up. If you have the bind, you're using your right hand to pulling your left arm down. Try to straighten your left arm all the way. Feel the opening of the left shoulder here. More external rotation of your left shoulder. One more breath here. Now release your bind. You're going to place your palms on the outside of your front foot and turn your back, pivot your back foot back. Now step your back foot forward. Separate your feet about hips distance apart. Use your peace fingers. Grab your big toe here. And inhale, keep your spine long, shoulders back, and exhale, bend your elbows and bow forward. This time, you're going to bend your elbows out wide and use your arm strength to pulling your upper body down, belly in, and shift more of your body weight towards your toes. Shoulders still keep lifting away from your ears. Now inhale, lengthening your spine. Now exhale, release your hand and slowly lift your upper body up. So this time, inhale, arms up. We're going to use your left hand, grab your right wrist. Right hand, make a fist. And inhale, lengthening your spine, bicep tight against your ears. And exhale, fold over to your left. A really good release for your right shoulder here. Because of the bind, we just squeeze your right shoulder so much. And feel the lengthening on the right side of your torso. And left foot rooted down into your mat. One more breath here. Now inhale, come back to center. And exhale, relax your arms down by your side. So from here, we're going to separate our feet even wider than hips distance apart. Now inhale, arms up, and exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And this time, we're going to bend your knees and sit your hips back. So from here, inhale, lengthening the left side of your body, and exhale, you try to bring your left elbow outside of your right knee here, and try to shimmy your upper arm towards the outside of your knee. And you can stay here, wide leg prayer twist, or if you can try a bind from here. So from here, your left hand needs to do internal rotation, left shoulder, and you wrap it behind your right thigh, and inhale, right arm up, and try to turn your palm facing the back wall, and interlace your fingers. Once you have the interlace your fingers, keep your hips low, and roll your right shoulder on top of the left here. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling, and keep breathing belly in. One more breath here. Now from here, you're going to release your bind and place your palms down on your shin, halfway lift. And exhale, bow forward. And you're going to bring your feet together. And inhale, arms up, sit your hips back to chair. Now exhale, relax your arms down by your side. And inhale, arms up, look up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, place your palms down, step your foot back. High plank. Now exhale, lower your knees down, your chest, your chin down on your mat. Pointing your toes. Inhale, press your chest forward and up, cobra pose. And exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, back to down dog. Now bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step your foot forward, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, reach your arms up, look up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Relax your arms down by your side. Take deep breaths in through your nose. And open mouth, exhale, let everything go. Now we move to the other side. Inhale, arms up, sit your hips back into a chair. So this time chair, maybe we add a little bit back bending, so you don't need to sit that low. But think about, use your back strength to keep your back lifted as much as you can. Hug your belly in. Again, you can separate your palms, shoulder distance apart. Gaze straight forward. Now exhale, hands to heart center. Now inhale, lengthening the right side of the torso, and exhale, prayer twist. Right elbow outside of the left knee here. Okay? Try to scoop your knee, touching your upper arm, maybe even closer towards your right armpits here. Maybe you'll be able to lower your right hand down outside of your left foot and lift your left arm up. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. Maybe sit your hips down a little bit lower. Still try to breathe in and out through your nose. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now lower your top hand down on your mat, hands on your shin for halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Now from here, we're going to step our right foot back. And maybe you need to adjust your distance. Make sure your front knee is stacked right on top of your front ankle here. Now this time, keep your right hand down on your mat, wrist underneath your right shoulder, back heel lifted, and inhale, open your left arm up towards the ceiling. So hug your left hip back, right hip forward. So from here, inhale, you're going to straighten your front leg all the way. Now exhale, bend into your front knee. Again, inhale, straighten your front leg all the way. Now exhale, bend into your front knee. Last one here, inhale. Maybe flex your front foot. Still hug your left hip back, right hip forward, right heel all the way up. One more breath here. Now exhale, lower your top hand down on your mat, lower your bottom foot down on your mat. So this side will add a little bit challenging here. Lift your back heel all the way up. So both of your fingertips down on your mat. Maybe extend your right arm forward, biceps next to your ears. Maybe left arm forward. Hug your belly in, super strong legs. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Now lower your hands down on your mat, bend into your front knee. Shift your body weight forward. Lift your right leg away from your mat. Feel free to put the blocks underneath your hand. Lengthening your spine. Right side of your hip down. Kick into your right heel. Straighten your right leg all the way. Now left hand on your sacrum. From here, you're going to turn your left chest up towards the ceiling. Both of your legs are super strong. You can keep your left knee slightly bent if you need. Hug your belly in, still lengthening your spine here. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now lower your left hand down on your block on your mat. Step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down on your mat and pivot your right foot towards the long edge of your mat. Inhale, lift your torso up. So your front knee is 90-degree angle, and you're going to lower your left palm on the inside of your front leg. So you need to use this left knee, press against your left upper arm. At the same time, you're using your left upper arm to press against your knee. See, this will happen as you press against each other. My shoulder, right shoulder stacked right on top of our left, maybe even back. Then extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Maybe tuck your chin under and gaze towards. So you also need to think about left side of a hip, you're pressing forward. Right side of a hip, you roll back. So using this knee press against your elbow, this strength help you to open up your top shoulder. Maybe turn your palm towards the back wall and wrap your top hand and reach towards your left thigh here. And maybe internal rotation of your left shoulder and try to make a bind. Even make a bind, see, I didn't change the position of my right shoulder. My right shoulder is still stacked right on top of my left. Still focus on lengthening the space of your spine here. One more breath here. Now release your bind. Place your palms down on the outside of your front foot and pivot your right foot back. Tuck your back toe under and step your back foot forward. Separate your feet, hips distance apart. Feel free to bend your knees. This time we're going to slide our palms underneath our foot. So your toes are right on top of your wrists here. So inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, bend your elbows and hinge forward. Try to reach your belly on your thigh. Maybe straighten your legs a little bit more. Use your strength. And lift your shoulders away from your ears. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, release your palms on your hips, and inhale, lift your torso up. Exhale, relax your arms down by your side. So this time, inhale, arms up. Use your right hand, grab your left wrist, rest hand, make a fist. And inhale, arms straight, and exhale, fold over to your right. chin away from your chest, and right side of the foot rooted down. Squeeze your thigh, pushing your hips towards your left a little bit more. Feel the stretch on the left side of the torso. Hug your belly in a little bit more. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now inhale, lift your torso back to center, and exhale, relax your arms down by your side. This time, separate your feet wider than your feet distance. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Now bend your knees and sit your hips back. Try to bring your thigh parallel towards the mat, and inhale, you're going to lengthen in the right side of your torso, and exhale, elbow outside of left knee here. Try to shimmy your outside of the right upper arm, touch outside of the left knee here. Maybe thumbs towards your heart, gaze up, maybe you're here. If you want to try a bind, turn your right thumb up, down towards your mat, then bend your elbows. Once you have the bind, sink your hips low. And keep rolling your left shoulder on top of your right. And you're bumping your knee away from each other. One more breath here. Now exhale, release your bind, and place your palms down on your mat, and toe heel your feet together, hands on your shin for halfway lift, and exhale, fall forward. And inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, and exhale, hands to heart center, and relax your arms down by your side. Now inhale, arms up, look up. Now exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Now exhale, place your palms down on your mat, step your foot back to down dog. And inhale, shift your body weight forward, plank pose. And exhale, lower your knee, chest, and chin down on your mat. Pointing your toe, inhale, press up to cobra pose, shoulders down. Now exhale, back to down dog. So this time, lower your knees down on your mat, tabletop, knees right on top of your hips, wrist underneath your shoulders. We need to create flexibility of our spine a little bit more before we move to our peak posture. So from here, inhale, lift your tailbone up towards the ceiling, chest down, gaze up, and exhale, tuck your tailbone under, hug your belly in, gaze towards your navel. Again, inhale, arch your back, lengthening your spine, look up. And exhale, round your spine, press your palms into your mat. Now inhale, drag your heel of your palms in towards your knees, shoulders back, and exhale, round. Two more, inhale for cow, and exhale for cat. Last one here, inhale, and exhale. Now come into a neutral spine here. So this time when you step our right foot back, we find our low lunge position first. Now inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Now inhale, feel the lengthening on the left side of your torso. Now exhale, lean your upper body forward. You try to bring your left elbow, maybe your upper arm. Try to move your right knee a little bit closer to your left armpit here. So from here, still internal rotation of your left shoulder, and bend your left elbow, and swing your right arm behind you, interlace your fingers. Okay, this time gaze down towards your mat, tuck your back toe under, lift your back knee away from your mat. Okay, you can stay here. Or you're trying to step your back foot forward, and bring your left knee next to your right, lift your left heel high. Or maybe lift your left knee up towards the ceiling. And from here, you can try to extend your left leg back. Pointing your toes. Binded revolving half moon here. Now from here, slowly lower your left foot down and release your bind. And we're going to switch side. So this time you're going to step your right foot back and lower your right knee down on your mat. Inhale, lift your upper body up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And inhale, lift and lengthening the right side of the torso. And exhale, elbow outside of the front knee here for prayer twist. Okay? Easy option, you can just stay in prayer twist and do the rest of the stuff we just did on the other side. And if you want to challenge yourself, if you're able to make a bind and turn your thumbs down towards your mat and bend your elbows and try to interlace your fingers. So from here, keep your gaze down towards your mat and tuck your back toe under. Lift your back knee away from your mat. Walk your back foot forward. Bend your right knee. Lift your right heel. Now relax your right foot. Unwind your arms. Hands on your shin for halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. And inhale, arms up. Look up. And exhale, relax your arms down by your side. Okay, so from here, I'm going to show you. So this is a very deep twisting and binding posture. If you didn't get it today, no worries, okay? Just play with it. Even you are here in prayer twist, right? You keep your prayer twist, lift your back knee up. You can try to work step 1, step 2, step 3. Even here, this is a very pretty posture here, right? So let's stretch our shoulders a little bit to puppy pose. So make sure your knees are right on top, underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under and walk your hands forward. And try to lower your chest down on your mat. So actively press down into your palm. If chin is not available for you, you can lower your forehead down on your mat. Hug your belly in. So you're still lengthening your spine. You press your palms down into your mat. So you stretch your back towards your sitting bone here. Now walk your palms back. Tuck your toes under to down dog. And inhale, lift your right leg high, and exhale, you're going to step your right foot outside of your right hand and tuck your back toe under, move your back knee back. Front foot turn out 45-degree angle. And maybe you can lower your forearm down on your mat. You can also place a block underneath your forearm, resting like this. But no matter which option you choose, I want you to maintain a flat back here. Hug your front knee in towards your right upper arm. And right side of the hip move back. And spinal roll outside of your left thigh down towards your mat. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now place your palms down on your mat. Lift your torso up. So from here, we're going to inhale, extend your right arm towards the ceiling, and exhale, reach your right arm back. Now bend your back knee. Use your hand to grab your foot and flex your left foot and kick your foot away from your back and feel the opening of your right shoulder here first. Then pointing your foot and bend your right elbow use your right arm to pull in your left foot closer towards your left glutes. Now feel the opening and stretching on your left quadricep here. If you want more, you can lower your front forearm down and turn your chest down towards your mat. You will feel pure stretch of your back quadricep. As your space open, you can lower your forehead all the way down your mat, but still try to keep your spine lengthening. Now, slowly come back up, release your grip, and tuck your back toe under, move your front foot back, down dog, and paddle your feet a little bit. And this time inhale, left leg up, and you're going to step your left foot on the outside of your left hand, and lower your right knee down on your mat, pointing your foot. And turn your front toe out slightly. Left hip pull back, right hip forward. Maybe lower your forearms down. This side you can see it clearly. So I'm still keep my back flat, so my torso up below my right knee here. Now place your palms down on your mat, lift your torso up. Now inhale, lift your left arm up, and exhale, reach your left hand towards your back foot. Now bend your back knee. Maybe you can use your hands, grab your foot, flex your back foot, and kick your back foot away from you. Feel the opening of your left shoulder here. Now bend your left elbow and pulling your foot closer towards your right glutes. Maybe lower your front forearm down. Maybe lower your chest down, facing towards your mat. And the back of your right thigh, more space touching your mat. One more breath here. Now slowly press your upper torso up, release your bind. Tuck your back toe under and bring your front foot back to down dog. Paddle your feet a little bit. Now lower your knees down on your mat. Swing both of your feet towards outside of your glutes and come down on your seat. Open your legs out wide and flex your foot. And you can stay here. Keep pressing your thigh down on your mat or slowly walk your hands forward, forward, forward. As you walk your hands forward, you still want your toes pointing straight up towards the ceiling, and you actively press your thigh down towards your mat. So keep walking forward. Eventually it's your belly touching your thigh. Last part is your chest and your chin. Feel the stretch of your inner thigh here. One more breath here. Now from here, you're going to slowly walk your palms back and lift your torso up and put your hands on the back of your thigh and slowly bring your legs together. And we're going to come to our final resting posture, Shavasana. So you're going to come on your back and extend your legs long in front of you and lie down on your back and relax your arms down by your side. Palm facing up, fingers naturally curled. And roll your shoulder up and down. Relax your lower back. Any adjustment you need. Once you're there, try to relax your legs, your arms, your torso. Close your eyes and relax all your facial muscles. Feel your body is getting heavier and heavier and slowly sinking down into your mat. All you need to do here is Maintain stillness of your body and gently breathe in and out through your nose. Feel free to stay here a little bit longer. If you're ready to be guided out, you can start to wiggle your toes and your fingertips. Maybe draw some circles at your wrist and your ankles. One direction, maybe the other direction. Maybe move your head side to side. Extend your arms long above your head, interlace your fingers, press your palms away from your head and flex your foot. Let's take a deep inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale, let it go. Now from here, you're going to bend your knees. Place bottom of your feet down on your mat, and you can choose to roll to either side of your body. Use your bicep like a pillow and stay here for a couple breaths. And press into your front foot and slowly lift your upper body up and find your cross leg position. And find your tall spine here. And bring your palms to heart center, thumbs touching your sternum. And we're also going to use one Om to close our practice today. Let's take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let everything go. Again, inhale through your nose. Option to bow your forehead, thumbs touching your third eye center. The light in me shines and honors the same light inside of you. And together we say, Namaste. And thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. And if you like my class, and please click subscribe at the bottom of the video. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a nice day and be well, yogis. Bye.